Check this out. So this is Icefall Mantle plus Eternity's Edge with energy transfer. Zera is selling this today, and I'll be real, it's incredibly fun with Icefall Mantle. You can put this on a Titan because Bungie's keeping the class swords under their classes bug. They're keeping it as a feature in the game, and it is incredible. Look at my health bar. Did y'all see that? My health was at like basically 1, and I got away with it because of energy transfer with Icefall Mantle. It is an incredibly fun combo. It's basically Stronghold at home. I'll be real. This is Stronghold at home, but you have much better uptime on Frost Armor and just some really, really fun like AoE freeze ability. But yeah, I am Striker Utasa, and this is Stronghold Central, putting the tank back in Titan with a lot of very aggressive and close range builds that you can use in Lost Sectors or GMs or wherever. When it comes to GMs, I would recommend just running Stronghold. I've got tons of Stronghold builds on my channel, and I absolutely love that playstyle, and it is not going anywhere. I promise you, probably tomorrow I'll upload a GM with some friends. That'd be fun. I want to try soloing some GMs, but not Hypercurrent. Come on, no. Let's be real. But yeah, if that's something that appeals to you, definitely hit that like, subscribe button, all that kind of good stuff. Y'all have been extremely kind to me, and I'm about to reach 1,000 subs. That's really dang cool. I think Destiny 2's got a very bright future ahead of it, so I have no plans on stopping with the daily uploads. Just coming out with a new build every single day that just gets up in the enemy's face. I'm not doing that right now because this barrier champion is just shooting the heck out of me, but I'll be down there to beat his ass soon. Gonna go ahead and freeze him and then toss my grenade. Going for the melee on a barrier Colossus. Gonna swap to my buried bloodline. What's interesting about this build, by the way, is that you don't really need an exotic slot. Like, the only reason I ran buried bloodline is 1, I absolutely love it because it's a hand crossbow and that's dope as hell, and 2, it's a sidearm. So there you go. And if you want to, you can try to keep up Devour for even more grenades, which is very, very fun because, like, the Glacier Grenade is crazy on this build. Detailed build breakdown at the very end as usual, and I'll be trying to make it as clear and concise as possible, trying to explain all of my picks for this build. Sorry if I'm kind of stammering a little bit. It is early in the morning. I just woke up. Okay, you can see, like, every time you get Frost Armor, you get healed by Icefall Mantle. So it's a really just incredibly fun gameplay loop of freeze opponent with either Glacier Grenade or Icefall Mantle, get your Frost Armor, heal up, have 50% DR at all times. It's just, God, Icefall Mantle's sick, and I'm very, very happy to be playing around with it. Just wait till I get my hands on Ursa Furiosa. I'll be running that soon. I actually do already have it. I just need to make a build with it. See, the thing is, Stronghold will always be my favorite exotic. That's why this channel is named after it. It's Stronghold Central for a reason, dude. Stronghold gives you 90% DR when you're blocking with a sword. It is incredibly fun. It is my favorite playstyle by far. Again, here we go. Look at that, dude. Look how freaking cool that is. God, I love Destiny 2. Boom. Give me my healing. And we just keep pushing up. We get the flash counter on these Scorpius turrets. If you don't know, if you flash counter them, they actually do deactivate, which is mega important. And then at the very last moment, we proc Icefall Mantle. So if you don't know, by the way, if you hit Icefall Mantle, if you proc your ability, you get like, it's gotta be like 99% DR or something, but it might just be iframe straight up. Like for a short while, until you get the healing burst, you are basically invincible. I need to get into the Crucible and see if it works there. It'd be kind of funny. Oh, I might run some trials with Icefall Mantle. That'd be really funny, I think. Because Icefall Mantle is just so much fun, dude. This is an incredibly fun weapon. What if Choke Club's good in PvP? Could run the rake angle. That'd be kind of funny. As you can see, we are in the fray. We are doing damage. We are killing champions, and we're honestly just doing just fine. Like, the more you play with a very tanky build like this, the more you're able to take risks. Like, for example, I knew I could survive that turret area. I didn't think I would get that low, but I knew that I could survive it just because I have so much experience running tank setups on my Titan. And it's just, tanky builds are one of those things that you have to really get a feel for. You have to understand over time, like, hey, this enemy does this much damage to me if I have my shield down or if I have my shield up, whatever. It's such a fun playstyle and such a rewarding playstyle too, because, like, look, I saw nothing against Esoteric. I freaking love Esoteric. I think he's fucking awesome. But his recent GM where he did a Hyperdeck Current, was just him standing behind the barrier and shooting a bow. Which, like, I have nothing against that. Nothing against that whatsoever. But I will be dead in the grave before I play Destiny 2 as a cover shooter. I'm going in. The sandbox gives you so much to mess around with and to be, like, aggressive with. And, like, I do Master Lost Sectors every single day, solo flawless, and I'm getting to the point where I could probably do some solo GMs with Stronghold and stuff like that. Yeah, see, look at that. Icefall Mantle going crazy. And I want to do some solo GMs. Probably not Hypernetic Current because it is the hardest one. Or like one of the hardest GMs. That's probably not a good starting point for solo GM content, huh? But I want to show that you don't have to play behind cover. Because I think Destiny 2 gets a really bad rap for being like more of a cover shooter than like a power fantasy game. And I want to prove that wrong. But if you don't know who Esoteric is, definitely check him out, because he does some insane shit. Like, that dude has soloed Grandmaster Excision. Like, goddamn. Do not get me wrong. That guy is incredibly good at Destiny 2. My god. Yes, here we go. Just kind of getting in there with the Eternity's Edge. It actually gets a lot of ammo. It gets 75 in reserves and backup mag, which is just ridiculous. Like, I have no reserves mod on, but I feel like I feel like the Edge is eternal. I really... Wait, nope, don't. You know what? I wish I hadn't said that. See, here, I am playing behind the cover, but I just wanted to see how much damage I could do with Buried Bloodline, and goddamn, it's a lot. Buried Bloodline's awesome. What a cool pistol. And it's even better this season because Barrier Piercing Sidearm and all of the Volatile round buffs in the artifact, which I don't have it on right now, but damn, it's really, really good. So I'm going to jump in here. This is my favorite part of this Lost Sector. Honestly, this might be my favorite Lost Sector in the entire game. It is just... It's such a good mix of really challenging combat and, like, just vibes, you know? Like, look how cool this area is. It's all pink and with, like, those hydroponic... I feel like I'm in a gaming PC. It's like... It's fucking awesome. God, the area design on Destiny 2 is fantastic, dude. Yeah, see, there's my Icefall Mantle again. You can see it just regenerating based off of the class. Look how fast it's coming back with the energy transfer. I'm gonna break that open, pop that. Remember, every time I get my class ability up, I have iframes for a bit and I heal a good chunk of my health and freeze everything around me. So, and also get 50% DR. So just know that every time you see that class ability go up, you're like, damn, once you can pop that, it goes crazy. Let's see, here's the time to go in, I think. No, that means behind me, actually. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I did this last sector, then I took a break to go get breakfast, so I forget exactly what happens here. But no, I think I just go on a killing spree. Yeah, look at me go! Hell yeah, dude! Icefall Mantle is fun as hell, man. I love this exotic. I want to try out no backup plans as well. I'm doing a triple shotgun setup for one Lost Sector. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Also, man, I can't wait for Frontiers, because we're getting something called Solo Ops, which are basically just Master Lost Sectors, but more. And I'm, like, so down with that. Because we're getting a lot of repeats recently for these Master Lost Sectors, and I would absolutely love to get more content to do with solo stuff. And look at that, 3 friends got online when I started. This is crazy. By the way, if you are interested, we do have a Discord if you want to hang out and do some raids and such. I'm taking a lot of new players through dungeons and raids and a bunch of other stuff. It's been a lot of fun. We're supposed to do Garden. We're supposed to do Garden yesterday and like the day before. We just keep putting it off. Unfortunate. God, I love this build. Look at me go. Icefall Mantle is such a good time. And here comes the Glacial Quake. Here comes the Giant Fist. Patrick, no. My God. Look at that damage. Glacial Quake is the best super in the game, with an asterisk, of course. It is the best super in the game if everything hits. If it doesn't, then it's just okay. But it is very, very fun, though. I think Glacial Quake's my favorite super in the game. That and Thunder Crash. I think Thunder Crash is hilarious now that they buffed the hell out of it. Look at that! All of them frozen! Icefall Mantle Gaming! God, it's fun. Oh, I want to say thank you for all the positive comments. A few people yesterday, multiple people yesterday said I'm their new favorite Destiny 2 content creator, and I appreciate that a ton. Because I'm not going anywhere. I'm having the time of my life with a Destiny 2 right now. It is, God, it's in such a good spot. Like, in my opinion, I think that episode of Heresy has been one of the best episodes. Definitely better than Echoes and Revenant, 1000%. They have saved the best for last, definitely. Like, I think I have to go with Flash Counter there. That's really funny. Yeah, they definitely saved the best for last with that. It has been so much fun. The Nether is... Dude, this build in the Nether fucks. It's so much fun. You get classical recharge and you just go crazy. Because you don't know, every stack of classical recharge in the Nether is 100% more class ability regeneration. So you can get to 1000% classical recharge on Icefall Mantle and you can just spam that shit. It's so much fun. The Nether is awesome. Yeah, there's the Lost Center complete. So I will see you all in the build breakdown and hope you all have a good day if you're not interested in the build. But for those interested in the build, I'll see you there. See y'all soon. God. All right, so here is the build breakdown. We have my glorious Icefall Mantle. I need to get a better roll on this bad boy. It's still kind of an ass roll. I mean, look at it, dude. That's a lot of mobility and intellect and strength. Unfortunately, I don't use any of those on most of my builds, so it's unfortunate. But this is Icefall Mantle. While you have a stasis super equipped, rapid stasis final blows grant frost armor. You heal a small amount whenever you gain frost armor. Place your class ability with burst of stasis energy that freezes nearby combatants, slows nearby opponents, and grants you increased frost armor. Basically, every time you hit your funny class ability button, you gain 50% DR, a good chunk of heal, and as you saw during the Master Lost Sector gameplay footage, you get just like a brief period of invincibility. I don't know why it doesn't say that on the tin there, like on the description, because that's a really powerful effect. Just like, oh shoot, I'm about to get hit by a Tormentor. Boom. It's like, maybe Tormentor wouldn't work because Tormentors are like, Tormentors suppress you, but it could work. I haven't tried it on Tormentor yet. It might work. But yeah, so I want to talk about how Icefall Mantle works with Rhyme Stealer, because if you did not know, this gives you extra frost armor whenever you hit something. So for example, like the strongest ace crystal or defending frozen target with one grants you an improved amount of frost armor. This, I believe this works with the glaive melee. One second, let me make sure real quick. Rhyme Stealer. It does work with the glaive melee. So yeah, I have the glaive compendium and the data compendium down in the description down below. Definitely check out those spreadsheets. They're very important when it comes to build crafting. This is going to get like actual solid numbers on everything. So this works with the glaive melee. So whenever you freeze something, you can hit them, and instead of just getting one stack of frost armor, you get 2 stacks of frost armor. And a very important part of Icefall Mantle is that it heals you whenever you gain frost armor. So we are using Echo of Fractures. Shutting a frozen target with a melee attack grants a stack of frost armor. This also works with glaive melee. So you can see how like everything is feeding back into itself. We have Rhyme Stealer to proc frost armor. We have Whisper of Chains to proc frost armor, and we benefit from that frost armor, even if we're already at 8 stacks, by refreshing the stacks back to 13 seconds with Whisper of Rhyme, and we're also healing. And not to mention, we're healing due to the artifact as well. So it's a lot of health, it's a lot of DR, and it's a lot of damage, because freezing things makes them take more damage. It's pretty good, right? Pretty cool. But yeah, I also have Chill Clip on this bad boy just for more freeze and more slow. I think this is the god roll for Rake Angle, and I cannot wait to get in the depth version. Just y'all wait until those GMs are open. Definitely join the Discord in the description down below. So when those GMs roll around, you can join me, and I assume a bunch of other people working to get adept Rake Angles with these kinds of rolls, because I think Rake Angle is best glaive in the game. I'll be real. Look, the Salvation's Edge glaive is really cool. Still need to do that raid. Still haven't done it yet. Desperately need to. Just need to get 6 players together that know what they're doing so they can teach me. But I think Chill Clip, Rhyme Stealer, or Chill Clip replenishing Aegis is like what you want on Rake Angle. I think Rake Angle is best glaive in the game. Just because Chill Clip is the best perk in the game. I think Chill Clip's crazy. And we got Buried Bloodline. This isn't really necessary with the build. You can run whatever the heck you want here. You can run Choir of One. You can run whatever. Zer's actually selling the Graviton Lance Catalyst, so grab that if you don't have it already. And then we get to the whole point of today's build. Class or energy transfer Infinite Guard on Eternity's Edge. So Bungie is allowing us to keep the class specific weapons on other classes, meaning you can make Stronghold at home. Because you get the 50% DR from from Icefall Mantle, which if you don't know, Stronghold gives you 50% damage resistance, because it gives you 50% times you get resist times 4, And you get infinite garbage stronghold. So there you go. You kind of get... You don't maximize the guard resistance, but you can kind of get like a Temu version of Stronghold with this build. It's very, very funny. We also have Flash Counter, which I absolutely fucking love. I think Flash Counter is incredibly good after the rework. Here are all of my mods. I actually did make some changes since yesterday's video with Icefall Mantle. I added utility kickstart and stacks on stacks because every time we pop our class ability, we will proc... Oh shoot, I don't even have Reaper on. I thought I had Reaper on this whole fucking time. I'm stupid. All right, well, now we have Reaper. But yeah, we get an orb from Reaper, meaning we get 2 stacks. I think it's right here. There we go. Meaning we get 2 stacks of armor charge, meaning we'll get even more utility kickstart. And it just helps us get our class ability off even more, even more often, which is very, very fun. And we also have insulation for more class ability cooldown. It's just again, when you're making a build in Destiny 2, you want to find things that feed back into itself, feed back into each other. That's what you want to do. So we get our class ability. So again, here's the loop. We use our class ability that gives us an orb of power, which means next time we use it, it'll come back even faster. We have Icefall Mantle to make our class ability really fucking crazy. We freeze things around us. We use break angle to hit the enemies. We gain frost armor from that. We gain healing from that. Enemies take a bunch of damage because they're frozen. You can see how everything feeds back into itself. It's so much fun. I love Destiny build crafting. I think it is a marvel of game design. So now we have Whisper of Rime. This will make it so instead of getting 5 stacks frost armor, we get 8 off of our Icefall Mantle. Also, it heals you more. That's important. It'll heal you. So it heals you, I think, 50 health for 5 stacks and 80 health for 8 stacks. Let me make sure that's right. I have the data compendium pulled up right here. You make damn sure. Let me check myself right now. Yeah, 50 HP with 5 stacks or 80 HP with 8 stacks. So, very important for this one. I think this stays on no matter what if you're running a stasis build. Then we have Whisper of Torment. This is 500%. No, this is a 12% grenade energy every time you get hit with a 1-second cooldown. So, very good for us. We're getting hit a lot. You know, that's the purpose of playing this very tanky Titan is you want to take damage. You want to keep your team alive by taking all the damage for them. Those squishy hunters and warlocks don't need to be getting hit. You need to be getting hit. You're a Titan player. Take the fucking damage. Titans are getting closer and closer to being an MMO tank, and it's so much fun. I love the direction Bungie is taking Titans. Then we have Whisper of Shards, shedding a 6 crystal temporary boost your grenade recharge rate. This is 500% extra grenade recharge rate. 500%. Do you know how much 500 is? Imagine you have a cookie, right? Imagine you have a cookie. Now imagine having 5 cookies. That's what Whisper of Shards gives you. God, I'm stupid. Anyway, then we have Whisper of Fractures, shedding a surge target with a melee attack gains a stack of frost armor. This again is really good with Rime Stealer, which gives us another stack of frost armor. So we're getting 2 stacks of frost armor every time we kill a frozen target, which means we're healing 20 health with Icefall Mantle. I love Destiny 2 build crafting. This is Whisper of Refraction. This gives us 9% class ability recharge every time we kill a rank and file enemy, and we get more percentage based on how tough the enemy is. So like an orange bar, I think, gives you 13%, and if you kill like a boss, you get like 50%. Whisper Refraction's really dang good in this because we want class ability recharge. Now you could swap this one out if you want to. You could always go with Whisper of Chains. Whisper of Chains, if you kill 3 rank and file enemies, you get a stasis crystal, meaning you get even more frost armor, which honestly, Whisper of Chains might even be better because it gives you plus 10 recovery. You can also run Whisper of Bonds. Between your frozen targets generates an orb power. This is on a 10-second cooldown, so I don't really like it that much because every 10 seconds you get an orb is very powerful, but I don't think it's powerful enough to take over Whisper of Refraction, but I'll have to look into that. I'm still working on the Icefall Mantle build. I'm so new to this exotic, but it's a lot of fun. And then we have Diamond Lance. Mostly run this for the 3 fragment slots, but if you don't know, you can slam with the Diamond Lance to gain 2 stacks of frost armor, meaning it heals 20 health. Pretty damn good. Then we have Tectonic Harvest. This just gives us, again, more frost armor. Every time we break our Glacial Grenade, we summon 5 Stasis Crystals. That's 5 frost armor. That's 50 health. There you go. Pretty damn cool, huh? Then we have, of course, Glacial Grenade, Shiver Strike. I mostly just use this for movement. And then we have Catapult Lift and Rally Barricade. Now, actually, Icefall Mantle does default your cooldown to Towering Barricade, so you can put whatever the heck on you want. I just run Rally because why the hell not? And that's the build. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, make sure to like and subscribe and check me out on Twitch because I'll be live later with some GMs. So, hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow for another funny Stronghold video, or, you know, something Stronghold adjacent. Because I want to run very defensive builds that allow you to be aggressive because of how much DR you have. These are 20-50 power enemies, and I'm able to just go in. It's awesome. I freaking love it. Now, y'all have a good day. Goodbye, everybody.